My MTV.
All right, ladies and germs, welcome to today's episode of MTV's Remote Control, starring our host, me, and
the NES is the host.
Our second host, Ramsey.
Yeah.
This is going to be a head-to-head challenge, and Ramsey and I might get really mad during this episode because
I'm gonna get mad. Losers don't get mad.
Yeah, see, and we're both like trivia people, and normally when we do trivia, we're on the same team, but today we're gonna play against each other as contestants on MTV's, ports to the NES. Am I the first player?
Yeah.
Why is my start?
Oh, we have a problem with the start button? Really?
No, really, it's not working. No,
oh, there it goes.
Okay. All right, so here we are. And now what we're going to do is we're going to actually play against each other, right? So we're going to be Freddy, and I have to do it first, and then you get to do it second.
Okay.
I guess I'll be Freddy. You'll be this guy with the cheekbones.
Cool.
And then this will be the
Willem
computer.
Dafoe. Great, I'll be Willem Dafoe.
Oh yeah, you can change the appearance. Oh my god. So in the manual it actually says don't bother doing this, it's so dumb.
Really?
Yeah. It's like just press start and play the game. Okay, so here we are. Welcome to Remote Control. Let's see our contestants. Now, did you ever watch the TV show? The actual TV show back in the day?
Nope.
So it was...
Predates me a little bit.
It was on MTV for 5 years, from 1987 to 1990, or 5 seasons during that period. And then it went into syndication. So I'm Freddy, so I'm in control, I choose a category. So this is exactly like the TV show, by the way. And I pick a random channel.
It's like horrifying faces and all.
Yeah, and then it gives me, yeah, exactly, it was very 80s. Where do 40-year-old actors go to school? Video high. Okay.
Oh man, a 40-year-old actor in the 80s would be...
On head of the class, honor student Jaharwal came from the east with a head full of information. Which country is he originally from? Oh my god. How do I pick? Oh, I have to ring in first and then pick. Did I get it right? I did, and I got 5 points. Woo!
What was your like ring in thing?
Just A. Everything's A in this. Freddy again?
I can't buzz in.
Yeah, if you press A, you buzz in.
No, I did.
I don't think you did.
I did.
But anyway, if I win because the buzzer doesn't work, that seems like a you problem. All right, cartoons. So you can't buzz in?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, there it goes. Wait, who's Pablo?
Apparently you're Pablo. You're Pablo?
No, that was the computer.
No.
Yes, it's all computer.
No. It's like just press start and play the game.
You didn't give me the... I'm resetting this.
I thought I did it right. Hold on.
Sitting there playing one player. Jerk.
Hold on. I gotta pull up the damn manual then because it's not...
Not your little brother. You don't get to do that to me.
Okay. Player 1. For you phys ed majors, that's the player holding controller 1.
See,
Selects
it says computer
the face
player.
of his dreams. Okay.
Yeah, see, it says computer player on both the other ones.
I'm gonna be this guy because he looks kind of like that guy from South Park.
I'm cool like a fool in a swimming pool.
Okay.
Okay, and then do not press the A or B buttons. Then press select to enter your name. Oh, I can actually enter my own name. So I don't have to be Pablo or whatever.
Oh my god. Skip. You should have been Pablo. Paula Abdul.
Paul. Okay. And then press select when you're done. Great. Now what? Now comes the hard part. You must decide if you're the only human playing. If you're the only non-computer player, press start. If your opponent is ape descended, pass controller 1 to him or her. Okay, there you go. And then if player 2 is human, repeat step 5. So you have to go to the next one. Go to like Freddy or whatever.
Okay.
And then press up and down to choose your face.
Where's Willem Dafoe? There we go.
And then press select to put your name in.
So this seems like it's correct, but do we actually play with 2 controllers?
Yeah, it says, so once you're done with this, it says return the controller to player 1, then pick up controller 2.
Okay.
Then it doesn't say what to do next. It literally doesn't say what to do next.
Press start.
I press start. Okay, so here we are with our host. Now the host of the actual game was Ken Ober, and he was like a game show host. Like he did a bunch of stuff. But this was the very first non-music show on MTV, if you didn't know that. Oh, god damn it. Press B, I think, to lock in.
Oh no.
Did you lock in?
I don't think so.
I got it right.
Oh.
I think you must have got it wrong, or you must have ran out of time. Look, you look all stink-faced there in the middle. I got my 5 points again. Choose category. Let's go with 4. Prime time. We're doing trivia from the 80s in this one, dude.
Oh, come on. Damn it. Why did it not give me the thing?
I don't know, you panicked. Wow, I guess you're not really as... What? I can't even read that. Do I get to pick again?
Apparently.
The show was so silly, dude. They were sitting in lounge chairs with seatbelts because when they eliminated characters, like after the second round or whatever, they would like smash them through a wall.
Wow, even in the 80s, they were calling out wrestling as a sham.
Yeah, of course they were. Regularly has a phrase, "Don't be cruel," stitched across his tights.
Pretty sure it's Honky Tonk Man. Was it not?
I don't know. Press a button. You ran out of time again.
Ugh. What is the button to select it?
It's B.
Is it?
There's only 2 buttons. I told you guys at the beginning of this that Ramsey was going to get angry.
Because it won't let me push the button. The dog poop controller doesn't work.
All right, I'll let you get the next one so that we can prove your controller works. And then it's just a skill problem. What category?
I don't care. I don't care.
Let's do wrestling again.
Oh yeah, brother.
Yeah, unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top.
The last 2 Schwarzenegger films. So this would have been in 1990 when the game
I know
came
exactly what it
out.
was. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be...
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper!
Both future governors.
I ain't got time to bleed.
I ain't got time to bleed.
So, do you remember who the like announcer sidekick was on this one? You said you never watched it.
Wait, A View to a Kill? Yeah, Grace Jones.
Oh, I should play trivia. Anyway, Colin Quinn was on this show.
Yeah.
For years before he was on SNL.
Probably
Oh,
pays.
snack break time. So in the show, they would actually like drop snacks from the ceiling.
Snack break. While you guys are snacking away today on tacos and stuff, let's check. Oh.
You would like hold a bowl up and they would drop popcorn into your bowl and stuff. And so in this, they're dropping it from the ceiling. It's so funny. Oh, and the commercials are so good too. Look, it actually has a commercial in the middle of the NES game. That's so awesome. Oh, more SNL. Great. George and Yortuk were 2 wild and crazy guys.
We are 2 wild and crazy guys.
That was just a race to the buzzer.
Yeah.
Was all that one was.
Yeah. We were talking about Dan Aykroyd earlier.
Yeah, we were. Because
Yes,
my
he
wife
makes-
got a little teeny
makes
tiny
vodka.
Crystal Head vodka like this big. It's pretty fun.
Off the air.
Oh yeah, this is the game. Brenda, oh, what's gonna happen? So the off the air thing is when they like crash them through the wall in the show.
Oh
Oh,
God!
jeez. They gave her the electric chair? Oh, I see. Damn. Ugh, I see.
Got it.
Dang.
Isn't that? Oh God! Oh, it was the other
yeah,
one.
it was the other one. Dragnet was just the fax man.
Yeah. Oh, am I getting booted? Oh,
You got electrocuted too?
I got raidened.
Sorry.
That's so sad. We have a winner! Treasure this moment always. That's what he
The
says.
siren just goes. "Meow."
Oh look, I get my head on the MTV. Dude, I gotta take a picture of that. That's
God.
pretty good. Okay, so how long do I get to gloat that I beat you at a trivia game? Whatever, dude. You know you wouldn't let it end if you had won this trivia game.
No, I enjoyed playing that trivia game, whereas
Yeah.
other trivia games irritate me. Although, the fact that like you were like, oh, you're just doing it wrong for the first part of it, and it's like clearly the computer is playing. That pissed me off.
Yeah,
that part
was
irritated me.
It's actually kind of funny because like this morning I knew we were going to be doing this episode, and we picked this by the way because number one, we're like 80s kids.
Yeah.
And so trivia game that was an 80s trivia MTV show
Pop
seemed like
culture
the perfect
trivia
fit.
from the 80s is like,
Right. Well, and that's the additional
give me
thing.
more.
Exactly. We know movies, music, video games, all this kind of stuff. So like Brady Bunch questions, Gilligan's Island questions, like throw them our way. So it was competitive. But I read through the manual, and it actually is like a super teensy tiny text, like really long NES manual, and just to select the players and stuff, it's like 2 pages of tiny text with like 6 steps, and so. It's not, that part isn't super intuitive. And this game wasn't an early game either. It came out in 1990.
It was like 88 is what it said on the thing. But
90 is when the game came out and it only came out in North America. And the developers who made this game, they made a couple of other NES and Super Nintendo and Game Boy games. So they made like Gremlins 2. They made, I think it was like Beethoven on Super Nintendo and some other game I can't remember on
Beethoven, like with the dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the big Saint Bernard.
Okay.
So the game developer kind of made these like ported property games, I guess is maybe the way to put it. So I wasn't sure what to expect. I've played this a little bit here and there, but I figured it'd be a good fit. And it's not a platformer; it's something new. Did you enjoy it? Is the question?
Yeah. I think so. I would say that's probably the best trivia video game I've ever played outside of the like. Jackbox games. Jackbox games are like modern Jackbox games are the like only thing I would say that's better than that.
Well, and this kind of reminded me of Jackbox games because of the hosts
and the quippiness.
He's real quippy and makes little jokes and like makes fun of the contestants a little bit. I also had fun playing this. I like trivia. I wanted to go with something not like another platformer.
Well, I like the variability of it. Like it's like you think of like a Trivial Pursuit type game. There's like 5 categories in Trivial Pursuit. There were like 9, and then after the break there was another new 9.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of variability to it, which I thought was good.
And it was a lot more like there was no limit to the number of game show games that came out on these early cartridge game consoles. Like here in the front, I don't know if you guys can see, we've got Jeopardy on Sega Game Gear. I own all 3 versions of Jeopardy and all 4 versions of Wheel of Fortune on the NES, which is wild. But these things now are like a dime a dozen. Like you can find them pretty easily. Lots of people bought them because of the recognizability of the property. So they're not rare. I can't think of a single trivia or game show game that's rare.
So let me ask you this. So the reason I think I like the MTV Remote Control one the most is because it felt like something that I could play. What I've realized later in life is like, Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, the only reason you enjoy watching those shows is because you can pretend to be smarter than the person who's on the show.
Yeah.
Whereas whenever you're the one who's on the show, it sucks.
Yeah.
Because you're playing Jeopardy and you're like, Alex Trebek's mean. He keeps picking on me. He keeps giving me questions I can't answer.
Well, and I think I think also like the category focus in Remote Control was narrow, like you said, you know, where
pop culture,
very pop
80s.
culture 80s focus. And so it made it, I don't know, it makes it a lot more approachable if you know that type of stuff. I think it'd be really fun to play this game against our kids.
That's not even fair.
There's no way that they'd say like, what's MASH?
They'd be like, what's Gilligan's Island?
Exactly. What's Saturday Night Live?
I know that one.
That one's still on there. But yeah, super crazy game show. It actually has kind of like a Pee Wee Herman vibe too, if you go watch it.
Yeah.
There's some episodes online. We'll link to like I found a full 1988 episode with like even the commercials intact, which is really funny.
Hi, I'm Red Perry from Kilo Radio in Colorado. You know, the Vietnam War era produced some of the greatest songs ever recorded.
So we'll link to that in the description, so you guys should check that out. But yeah, all in all, I'm glad I won. Maybe that's my conclusion.
Cool.
I can gloat over Ramsey forever and ever and ever.